Hello YouTube, I'm Ashish from Roto YouTube channel and you are in the right place if you want to learn rotoscopy in best ways. Hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so you are the first to know when I upload anything new. So this class is the basic of silhouette. Okay, so now I'm going to open my silhouette. M. Okay, so now these three are our spline drawing tools. So we draw splines by these tools. Okay, so mostly I use B spline, that is this one. This one is B spline, this one is X, and this one is Bezier. So I mostly use B spline. So here I am using this type of footage, like on every frame you can see there is another footage. There are total 10 frames and on every frame there is another footage. So I chose this footage so that you all can practice how to draw the shapes. Okay, so after this class, okay, after this video, I am giving this footage link in the description. Okay, and I have also made a video how to download the footage which I use in my video. Okay, so you can watch it, that I'm putting the link in the description, and also you can click on I button. Okay, so now these are three tools. So now I'm going to take this one, the last one, the Bezier first. Okay, so you can press Shift B or just you can come here and click this. So how it works, if you want to make this thing, okay, so I'm starting it from here. So what you need to do, just click here, click left click, okay, then come here and left click. After then come here and click and don't release like this, here like this, and here. So here is showing plus sign. When you click here, another point is, look, another point is added. Okay, so whenever you find we need to add some points, then you can add some points by holding alt and click. Okay, so this is like this. It is done. So you also find that Bezier tool is a little bit more complicated. Like I took so much time to draw this thing. Okay, but in this thing I just easily draw it. Okay, so X-Spline is also good. You can also use this Bezier. Sorry, B-Spline. B-Spline. The shortcut is B. Just you just press B and then you can start drawing. Like I'm drawing this one. Okay, so I click here, click, move with your arrow keys like this. Just zoom a little bit. Come here, maintain middle edge. So now I'm maintaining middle edge. Like this. Now it's drawn. Okay, so use all these three tool to draw the whole character. Okay, then look, if you I'm drawing the whole character in fast forward mode, then I'll show you how I drawn the whole character. So I'm using Bezier, sorry, B-Spline. So now guys, you can see I have drawn all the footage, now all the shapes. Okay, so here, so you can see that I have divided shapes. Okay, so I have made this shape separate, then here separate. Okay, so remember one thing, don't draw a single shape for the character. Like what I want to say, don't draw like this. Okay, so I don't want such shapes, a single shape for the whole character. So you will have to decide where to make shapes, how to make shapes. Okay, so you will know this only by yourself. Okay, I'll tell this in later videos. So for now, what you have to do is just draw the shapes. Okay, so now you can see in the next frame there is another footage. Okay, so the shortcut to go to next frame is X. Okay, X, when you press X you can go the next frame, and when you press Z you can go to previous frames. Okay, so so now you can see when I go to next frames the shapes are visible here, and when I press shift A the alpha is like this. Okay, alpha is like this. So shift A, when you press shift A you can see in blue mat, and then you press A, then like this, then again A. So you can see in normal mode. And 2-3 things are very important. When you start working, or whenever you are working, means editing shapes or making shapes, just remember one thing, this view, it should always be in foreground. Okay, and this update thing is always be in drag. Whenever you feel your silhouette is working very slow, just come here and check this is in foreground and drag or not. Okay, and like if it is in output, to come into foreground the shortcut is 2. When you press 2 it will automatically come into foreground. Okay, so just remember this 2. Okay, so now after then what you need to do is, when you are done with the shapes, just select this shape. Okay, this transform tool, and when you click like here, so you can see that the big box, when you click on when you click second time you can see the small box. So this should be like this only. Okay, and then you can drag and select all the shapes. Now then you need to come to object list. Here are all the splines, all the list of the splines what I have made. Look, if I select this one, so this one is this shape. If I select this one, so this one is this. So what you need to do, you just select all the shapes and see into the timeline. Okay, this is the timeline. So come here in opacity, this is the opacity. When you hover your mouse here, it will show opacity. Just click once. So when you click once, here you can see that a blank box is created. Just click again. Now the blank box is white. Then come to the next frame by pressing X. So now I came here, this line is showing the next frame. Now again this should be in selected mode, and again click this. So now here you can see the black box. So what it means, here it is not visible, the shapes are not visible, and here it is visible, but here it's also visible. Why? So when I see the alpha here and then come to next frame, alpha is not visible. Look. Okay, so when you press V, this will be gone. Okay, so this is the opacity thing. So come here. Now you can start making another shapes here. Okay, so this whole shapes are done. Okay, so what you can do here in object list, this is the folder. You can create a folder, you can create a layer and select all these shapes. Like when you click here and then press shift and then click here, this all will be selected, and this put this into layer. When you can minimize it and maximize it. Okay, so I created all the shapes and then put it into layer, and you can lock the layer. So when you lock the layer, this is the lock, then you can't select the splines. To select the splines you need to unlock the layers, then you can select the splines. So now I lock the layers. Okay, now I created another layer. Okay, so remember this thing. What is active layer? Like if the tick is in this layer, then this is showing this layer 1 is active. If the tick is in layer, then layer is active. So whenever you create any splines, like here I came here and nothing is ticked, okay, so it means no layers are active. Okay, so then I make any spline. If I make any spline like this, then it will draw outside the layer. Okay, no layer is active means it will be drawn in outside layer. So I created a square here. Now you can see the square is outside of this layer. Okay, and if I activate this layer by clicking, so now the tick sign is in layer 1. Okay, so when I create anything, like here I created something, so it will automatically go inside the layer 1. Okay, so remember this thing. But look, this layer is locked. Okay, this layer is locked. If this layer is active and then I try to make shapes, so this will go outside of layer. Okay, because this layer is active but the layer is locked. That is why it is going outside of the layer. So to create it into layer, you need to select the layer and the layer should be unlocked. Okay, so the layer is unlocked and now I create any splines like this thing. So this is going into this layer. Now it's here. So look, you will only have to maintain the outer part. Look, this spline and this spline, so here is the outer part, but this thing here is internal part, so you can keep anywhere where you want the splines, anywhere you can keep, here also. So you have to see in the outside portion only. So what you need to do here in this, so you will have to do this character only. So now I drawn the character here. If I see alpha by pressing shift A, look, this character is only visible. When you press 4, you can see the character is out of the background. When you press 2 again, it will come in view foreground mode, so you can see. And the shortcut 0 is for hiding the splines. When you press 0, the splines will be hidden. Okay, then when you press again 0, splines will come. Okay, so when I press 4 and then I press 0, the splines is gone. Look, the character is only visible. Then I press 2, I came into foreground mode. Now I can see. So now I'm going to do what you need to do in every footage. Okay, so here I made it. Now what I have to do is selecting all the shapes, click here once. So now it's blank box, so I need these shapes here visible, so I need to make it like white box. And then on the previous frame I want all the shapes invisible, so I made this invisible here, and then come here in the next frame, here also I want all the shapes invisible, so I made it invisible. Now you can see here it is visible and then invisible. Okay, so I'll provide the footage, you can practice on all the footage. So what you need to do, you need to do whole character in this thing. You will have to do this character only, this character. Okay, in this you have to do all these thing, and then the leaves also, all the leaves, how much it is visible. Okay, in this footage you can do this character, okay, this character, all the three characters. The wire, all the thin wire here, this also, so everything I want. Okay, so here I'm going to, here everything, this thing, the character, and this set also I want, this wooden. Okay, in this you can leave it for now, you can, I'll tell you how to this make these type of shapes. Okay, so all the last two frames you can leave it. So for this class I told you so many things. One Okay, so if I'm making this shape, then here I'll merge it like this. Okay, so what look, if I am wrong. If I am wrong, then how will I make the shapes? I'll show you that also. Okay, so here I made two shapes, so I merge it properly, but it does not need here. Okay, if you are making this shape like this, okay, and please comment. Hey guys, if you find this video really helpful, then please give a thumbs up, and you can also support this channel. Here is Paytm QR code. You can scan it with your Paytm app, or you can directly send it to this number. Or if you are from outside of India, then you can use this PayPal link. I'll give this link in the description below.